Oh my gosh. So this has been probably the most exciting 10 hours of my life. And thank you so much to everyone who placed an order last night or this morning or during the day. It means so much to me. Like, I don't think you understand. I've been working on this for so long and it's kind of been a goal since starting this channel. And for those of you who come from my previous channel, the Nicholas Grant channel, launching a product business like this is something I wanted to do since then. So this is like 3-4 years in the making, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. Also, you may have noticed I have glasses now, but that's a separate thing unrelated to drones, and we're going to talk about that on this channel here. Today, I want to dedicate this video to showing you guys the archetype box. So these are all the archetype boxes here, and I am probably unreasonably excited about them, but I just love making packaging, which is kind of like a weird niche thing, I guess. But as I said before, sorry, I'm like jumping all over the place, we have some orders to pack. This is the stack of orders here, but before we even get to this is the parts list. You know when you buy a drone frame and when you're building it, there's so many little things that you don't have that would make the build a lot nicer. And they're things like shrink wrap, having the right Allen keys, cables that are cut to the exact length that you need instead of trying to eyeball it, double-sided tape to put the receivers down. There's all these things that you normally just don't have and you don't get in the pack. And so I was like, all right, I'm just going to include all of this stuff in the archetype box, which is good for the people building it. It's quite a pain for me because I'm including so much stuff in this box. So before we even get to the orders, I need to start putting together some packs that have all the parts in them. And only then can we start actually fulfilling the orders. And so if you look here, there's going to be 7 bags in total, all separating the parts. Bag 1, camera mounts, XT60. Now all the bags are done. We just need to pack it all into boxes. So we'll get one of these, one of each of these. And so we've got this box that holds all the 3D printed parts. That one's all the hardware. And then the next box is all the carbon fiber plates. Now, these carbon fiber plates, we're actually going to put them in heat shrink. And the reason we're doing that is that they don't bang against each other or rub against each other in shipping. So that's all the plates there. Then we just seal it up and now we just heat shrink them. Look, and now it's like a solid piece and that'll be safe during shipping. So now this part just slides into the box like that. And then on top of all this, we have the display panel. And here we're putting in all the colored bits. So the CNC front plates, the keystone, standoffs, battery straps. And that is the archetype box. How cool does that look? And just to finish it off, we've got just a piece of foam. And then there's this archetype panel. And this is pretty much the closest thing you're gonna get to an instruction manual for this. On the back of it, there's some QR codes. So if you need help in how to build it, you just scan that QR code there. And then here, you just select which system you're building on. So DJI, walk snail, analog. So let's say DJI. And then it takes you to the build guide. There's just these little touches I'm really proud of. Let's put that there. And that's the first order ready to go. We do have quite a few orders to get through today, so I'm going to just grind out the rest of these. Okay, so now the first batch is done. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I'm giving a Tai Lopez look right now.
Just bought this new Lamborghini.
So that's all the orders done. Let's go to the post office. So we're actually walking to the post office to get our steps in. So hopefully this doesn't break on the way there. Oh, it already is starting to break. Oh god.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah. So yeah.
So you had like yours back. Done.
Cool, thank you. Oh, mad. Alright, it's all done. I gotta clean up this mess now. So there's one other thing that I wanted to show you guys. It's separate from the boxes, but I think it's interesting in its own right. So if you go to the website, right at the bottom, there's this section here. And this is like a quiz to guide you in what components to get if you're getting this drone or you're buying a new drone. Since it's a little complicated to pick the components when you're starting out. So you pretty much just hit the find now and then just answer all these questions. And then at the end of it, you're gonna land on this screen. And if you hit view build list, it'll take you to this page, which pretty much just lists out all the components you need to get started with this frame. As well as right at the top, it's got the build guide that you need to use. So if you're new to FPV, definitely utilize that quiz because it really helps. But I just wanted to show you the logic behind that quiz. I don't know, maybe you'll find it interesting, but this is what's going on behind the scenes. It is this huge tree diagram that basically just filters you out through all these questions to land you on the build that you should get. And all of these down here are all separate builds that relate to all the questions you answered before that. It was such a headache to make, but it works so well. So if you're starting an FPV, utilize that quiz because it does really genuinely help. So anyway, back to the boxes. Let me know what you thought, because I spent probably an unreasonable amount of time working on that, just making sure it was really nice. So I hope it was worth it. Yeah, thanks for watching.